Welcome to District 22 Studios' latest D&D podcast, Demi-Lich Diaries, where each chapter brings a new adventure and a new dungeon master. Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. We are so excited to be here with you tonight. As you can see, it's time for Chapter 2 of Demi-Lich Diaries.
Yes.
So I am behind the DM screen now, and I can't wait. Can't wait to tell a little story with y'all. But even more so, can't wait to have y'all back here. Super excited. Hope y'all had happy holidays. Staying safe out there in the freaking cold weather. It's very cold outside, baby. We've got a few announcements before we dive into this week's episode of Demi-Lich Diaries. So I'm going to turn it over to Kurt first.
Well, hello, Liches. Hope you all having a great beginning of 2023. Today, as always, is Merch Monday. Today's item, of which you can get 22% off, is Season 1 stickers. Not
Actually, all stickers.
Oh, all
Any
stickers. Excuse me. Any stickers in the store are 22% off. And not only will you get free shipping with those, but anything you choose to buy in the store, free shipping. Amazing. But today is Merch Monday. Stickers, any stickers on the store, 22% off. Eric.
Wait, don't forget to tell them the code.
Oh, yes. DLDS2 at checkout. DLDS2. Thank you. Sorry. You're up, handsome.
Thanks, Kurt. Hi, everybody. Me again, just doing the thing I always do, telling about our giveaway every live stream. So the three things that you have to do are be 18 years old, live in the United States, and be subscribed to us here on Twitch. And if you are all of those things by the end of the stream and you get really, really lucky and we pick your number at the end, you will be taking home
The ones! They got the ones!
the most coveted set of dice in this studio.
I've been dreading the day that those ones get picked.
I'm gonna just
Tasty boys.
Eric's like, let me just go subscribe really
shaky
quick.
hands.
1,000
Anyways,
times.
creamy, like mint, light green, and then white.
Like
white
those
lettering.
mints that your
Just-
grandma had in that little
yeah,
tray.
They're beautiful. So whoever
Tasty boys.
whoever's drawn at the end will be the winner of those. Again, 18 years old,
Go
living in the United States, and subscribe to us here on Twitch. Thanks so much. Seth, you're up.
Hey, Kurt,
Yeah, Seth.
do you ever have a moment where you miss the live stream?
Well, me personally, no. But I know of plenty of individuals who watch, and they
Especially
sometimes
here.
need to cut out a little early.
Oh, well, there's some great news for that. Every Wednesday after the stream,
Uh-huh.
you can watch the stream on all podcasting platforms and YouTube.
Wow.
I know, Kurt.
Jeez. Every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday and the days after.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, that's all I have to say. Hey, Kyle, you have anything?
I have.
Hi, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
You have anything to say?
Oh, man. I do have something to say. We appreciate you all. We're glad you're all here. We have awesome artwork. Those stickers, go check them out because our artist, Eli Peel, he is hot fire.
Yeah,
okay?
They're nice.
So go check those out. They're so sick. There's a new Clark sticker, and
It's a
it's so tasty.
bodacious.
So make sure you go there. Make sure you also check him out, Eli Peel Illustration on Instagram. He's the bomb. He's the man. We appreciate him. Go show him some love because he's showing us love with those
Yes, thank you, sir.
illustrations. Without any further ado, I think it's time that we start into Chapter 2 of Demi-Lich Diaries. So roll that intro! No, you're not crazy. I am wearing headphones now. I wasn't before. I am now. You don't need to worry. Okay. Here we are, Chapter 2. Our adventurers just finished the harrowing encounter with the Dark One in Paradise Valley, but actually I guess it was technically Blood Valley. And after a lot of intrigue and adventure, they finally destroyed the Dark One. And you all find yourself back in the just overwhelming nothingness of the void. And as you are standing there, you see the dust settling next to you as Giannis, your warforged barbarian companion, joins you once more. And out of the darkness, behind him comes Clark.
Well, it appears that this new team functions rather well. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I think I've grown to enjoy that, actually.
I was not present, but it's good to see everyone made it back.
Yes. Yes, you all made it back in one piece. And I see that some of you have brought a few extra items. It's time to take care of those.
And with that, the cowboy hat that Lenny is sporting just fades to purple and mint dust across his face, getting in his nose a little bit. And anything else that you have all picked up? Yeah, the feather droops down and just disintegrates on the nothingness. And one of you has a thought in your mind. Does Clark notice? And Clark, as this happens, looks over each of you and stops and looks at Keeve. He can't really place his finger. He looks you up and down. I'm going to need you to roll. You can make it a deception. You can make it a performance. You can make it a straight charisma, just to see how much of a cool you're able to keep.
Wait, what is he trying to hide? I want to aid if I can.
You want to aid?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I'll let you. So you want to? We'll just give him advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Perception or deception? Or, sorry, performance or deception is what you said?
Yeah, whichever one you want.
Okay, they're the same, so
Okay.
we'll go for whatever.
And you
That's
get
pretty
advantage.
good. 21.
21. So as he looks at you, you've been in this situation before. You've been in a situation where either it's been smuggling something that needs to be smuggled, not showing your hand when you're in a sticky situation, and you keep a steeled resolve. And you can tell that this organic piece of matter placed in... Was it a particular style of pouch? I forget.
I just the thing that we had said is like I have hidden pouches on my my
that's what it
armor,
was.
so it's like
so
I can smuggle stuff. So I put them in one of those.
So without you're so familiar with all of your gear, every piece of equipment you have, that without touching or anything,
I think I can just like shift my weight.
You
and
feel the
it
weight.
rub where it needs to be.
absolutely,
Cool.
and it stays there.
Perfect.
That's what I'm talking about.
And as it happens, after that, Eugene, how are you aiding him in that way? What would you?
I'd probably step in front of him and just like start taking more notes.
Just walk through. Is that,
Yeah, I would just get like a closer view of Clark. Maybe pull out like a I don't know, a loose like crystal sphere to like magnify what he looks like within it and whatnot, and start taking more notes to see if there's any like differentiations from Clark by any means from the last visit and all that.
So what you notice? Oh goodness, what's happening? That was weird. Sorry, gang. What you notice is that after looking over Keeve, Clark does turn to you, and he begins to look you up and down. And he says,
Now, Eugene,
Yes.
there was a moment there where I felt you reaching out,
Yes.
and then I couldn't see you. What happened?
I thought you might have an answer for that, actually. It seems that my connection with you was clouded by the Dark One. Somehow.
When you say clouded, what exactly do you mean? You see, I have to make sure that every one of you is being truthful.
I was dust, so I don't know what is happening.
That's very true, Giannis. You were dust. You're not wrong.
Let it be written down somewhere.
I'm not
that
looking at
Giannis
you.
was
I know you're
dust.
standing next to him, but you're in the clear.
I'm sorry.
You're in the clear.
I just step away.
My question for you, Clark, is... Are there elements within the places you send us that cancel out whatever arcana you're using to keep a close eye on us?
and you see him look at you. He knows you're studious. He knows that you're always watching, you're always learning. And you can tell that he's about to answer, but he holds back.
Oh, don't be shy, Clark. You know I like to take notes on everything that I see.
And so with that, I'll just start scribbling more notes based on him almost answering.
And as you start to scribble, the pen that you're holding just disintegrates.
Oh,
and
boy.
he zooms in.
My only the Bicky Clicky Quill.
Our one sponsor.
That was the prototype!
Oh.
No! His
Guys at Bick are just like,
It's that gnome, remember?
his large skull essence floats towards you, looming very big. And he says to you,
Eugene, I need you to understand that you work for me.
I'm aware.
You have your purpose.
Yes.
Don't stray from it.
If I could be so...
And he's a little shaky when he says this.
If I could be so forward, Clark, I... can't wait for the day that I can say those same words to you.
There's that fight. Well, it looks like one of us is ready for the next adventure. How about you, Giannis?
I thought you were talking about me. I'm ready, yes.
Keeve, you're rather quiet. Are you ready? That leaves you, Lenny and Zelda. I know that the last time I used you as a key was a bit rough on your friendship, wasn't it? So this time, I'd like to give you some time together so you can grow a little closer. And Zelda, you do so much for Lenny. Must be tiring carrying him around all the time. So Lenny, what do you say? Should we give Zelda a break and let you share the load for once?
and as he says this, Zelda begins to grow in size. Her legs stretching out, her body growing, her fangs and mandibles just clicking as they grow bigger and bigger, not shrieking in the pain that she experienced the previous time that they were transported into a key, but growing massive. Massive unto the point that you have never seen a spider this big before. And as that happens, Lenny's looking at Clark and he's like, "What are you doing? All right, you said you weren't going to hurt her again. What's wrong with you?" And as that happens, his mouth is just closed by this purple and mint molecular dust that wraps around it, and he begins getting pulled underneath Zelda. And as he's being pulled, he grows larger and larger and larger beneath her. His body stretching out, his neck growing longer, his snout getting extended, growing. And as he grows larger and larger, the power of his jaw breaks through the purple and mint mist. And as his back touches the underside of Zelda, this fusion, this bubbling just mess of purple and mint spits out in all different directions. And as it does so, Zelda's legs stretch out and arc backwards behind him, growing together into a large, what appears to be dragon. The snout of Lenny large, and within the back of its throat, you can see the bubbling and boiling of this purple and mint ectoplasm. And as it roars up, he pulls his head back, and as he lets out this ectoplasm as this just wall of force towards you, it splashes into all of you. And as you all sort of cower, cover, or close your eyes, the second that you open them, you are no longer in the void. You see yourselves standing on a glass, sort of iridescent walkway. And as you look kind of through it beneath you, you see stars. And as you straighten your neck and you look up, you see in front of you a skeleton of the largest dragon that any of you have ever seen. Stretched out, its mouth wide open, the size of what appears to be a small mountain. Its wings stretched out, and on top of these bone wings are shops, are buildings protruding, carved into the bone.
Oh, that's so sick.
And from the direction that you're at, you can see back through the sort of rib cage that you can see that there are some arms that are on it as well, and that's all that you can see from here. But as you take this in, this massive hulking figure that you've never seen anything quite this big, you notice the hustle and bustle around you. You notice that there are strange looking ships flying through the air, past you, above you, far beneath you, and heading towards the back of this dragon. And as you're standing there, you get bumped into from behind, and you see a human walk past and just goes, "You guys gonna move, or are you just gonna stand here?" And as you look behind you, this glass walkway stretches it out in the same path and projection that ectoplasmic wall went, and it spreads out like this glass flame that just spreads out into space. And I need you all to roll perception checks for
First
me.
one.
First
Perception
roll
checks!
of this chapter.
I didn't roll good.
28.
Woofda!
22.
22. Catch it.
I mean, I rolled a 1, so
You rolled a 1?
I rolled a 1 flat.
So I would say that you are just these ships flying above you and
lot.
beneath you.
Are they in any way familiar with like airships, similar to like airships?
They look less cumbersome because the airships that you may have seen, you're always used to seeing these large arcane engines attached
Very
to the
clunky,
hull
for
that
sure.
are just big and rather slow. But some of them are fast, some of them are small, some of them in the distance are large. And so Kiev and Giannis, what you two notice as you look down at this walkway beneath you, you can tell that there are these runes inscribed on this glass walkway in a shape that appears to be circle. You look further away, and these just dot the entirety of this space. You can see these teleportation circles all across the way. And what you see towards the dragon is kind of like what you'd call a port of entry. You see that it's sort of cordoned off, and there's different stalls leading into this massive hulking figure behind you. So that's what you see.
I'm gonna, kind of make my way over to the side where there are less people
Okay.
coming to bump into me and stuff, and just kind of regroup and gather,
And the walkway is,
taking everything in.
the width is about like 75 feet wide. Like it's no small.
Or if there's, a spot where not as many people are.
No, exactly. Yeah, for sure.
I'll for sure just follow, like,
More of a dead spot.
And
go along with the group.
the types of individuals that you're seeing walk past you, it's very much so like they kind of are like, why, if you're here, why are you not moving? Like, why? Yeah, it's cool, it's amazing, it's whatever, but like you could just get that vibe of like, not like, oh, these outsiders, but very much so like,
You're doing the.
aren't you want to move?
Not doing the thing you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I'm gonna look for my quickie quill. Is it gone for good, or is it back
Check
on?
your
Do
protector.
a quick investigation.
A click? That's a bad die. That's another one. It's not there.
You check your pocket
You can borrow
protector.
my jail.
Yeah. You
Prison?
It is.
It's a prison.
You put it in there, and then when you're ready, you just flip it over on top, and then you lift it up, and you can see if it's rolling what you
I
want.
like that, Kyle.
Yeah, it's fun. These
That's
are fun.
tasteful.
We'll sell them soon. You check your pocket protector. It's not there. You check the spiral binding on your notebook, I'm sure.
Oh, no.
It's not there.
You check your other pocket protector.
I have a few, so. Nope. Oh, no.
Okay. Well,
What is it? Is something the matter?
Does anybody have like a quill or a writing utensil of any kind?
No.
Giannis would probably just start, like, as people are walking by, excuse me, pardon me.
I'll do it with
No
him.
one is stopping.
Do you have... Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna look for a shop that would sell that. That's immediately what I'd do then if I can't find it on me.
Okay, you don't see any like shops.
No shops.
Not
whatsoever.
like there's nothing. It literally
in
is
the bone section.
Yeah, there's this walkway and then just space, just nothing. Like you're kind of like, how are we breathing right
Sure.
now?
That's what I want.
So you don't see, the only thing, like I said, that you can tell from your vantage point is that on the wings there appear to be buildings and things protruding, but that's all you can tell at the moment.
Is there anybody that is standing still on the sidelines of this traffic?
Just at like the sort of kiosks kind of towards the end of the way. So think of like in Coco, when you come across the bridge and then there's like those things right there. It's that kind of a vibe.
Turnstiles.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go there.
turnstiles.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go straight that way.
Okay. You guys following him? Staying put?
Yeah. I'd like to do a look or something, whatever. Last time we kind of looked around and there was like a quest marker sort of thing.
Okay.
Just want to see if there's anything
Yeah.
in that way. I don't know if perception.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
That's
Nice
what
roll.
I want, you stupid
Nice roll.
die.
So, as you're looking around, Clark doesn't want to waste time, but also he wants to test us. You're looking, and as that happens, you see someone walking up to you, and they're walking like past you, and they've got a piece of parchment on their hand, or like folded up in their hand. And you realize that you've seen maybe a couple of people holding those.
Yeah, I'll just
So-
roll my eyes and very passively take them take one from whoever is walking by. Just
Okay.
grab one.
Just slide a hand. Yeah.
I mean, not even slide a hand. Just like.
Okay. Sorry. Are you?
Stop.
Can I have?
Boy,
That's incredibly
Hello.
rude. Hi. Can you please?
what do I see on this?
Whatever. She notices you just don't care. Walks. You see on there that the Alkid Regatta is taking place here.
So as soon as I see Alkid Regatta, I'll just push it back
Crumple
in
it
their
up.
chest or whatever, and then just start walking to where I need to be.
I can't believe it. She sort of walks and you start
See ya.
following Eugene, catching up, and yeah, Yana sort of follows behind. And you all make it up to this little turnstile, and inside you see a bugbear who is wearing this knit polo that's kind of this sort of deep, kind of like shimmering blue, and there's bits of his fur poking out through some of the stitching, just as it's very tight against. You're like, is this dude jacked or does he just have tons of fur? You can't tell. And he has a bandana that is tied around his head. As you approach, he just goes,
Sorry, who's in front?
yeah, I'd say Eugene probably made it there.
You behind me?
Yes.
He pulls up and he goes, "Are you a tourist or are you a competitor?"
First I have a question.
Tourist or competitor?
Competitor.
Competitor, yeah.
Competitor.
I assume so.
All right.
Wait, do you have a pen by chance? Or a quill? A writing
Listen,
utensil?
you can ask questions inside. Here, I just need to know. All three of you competing together?
Yes.
I'm gonna hurry and what is the ground? Is the ground glass? Is that
So
what
at
it
this point, you're still on the glass.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my Marvelous Pigments Crayola box and
She's one of
just
those. Just write everything with
draw a quill on the ground with it.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just gonna pull it up and be like, whatever.
those. Ink.
Okay. Yeah. You pull it up and you've got it, and you just have this translucent pen that, as you try to write on this parchment, you realize you've created the instrument, but
Son of a bee.
don't have the ink. And as he goes, a line is starting to form.
Son of a bugbear.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I don't mean you.
As that happens, a bit of a queue is starting to form up behind you, as the other turnstiles are sort of there, and he goes,
Right, you competitors. That's going to be 300 stocks. You want to register here, you register it somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
Right. I'm going to need your hands.
and he pulls out this crystal slab, and he just goes,
Place your hands here. Say your name.
Do you know what a Stark
Cave.
is?
Cave.
A what?
What the thing he said? Do you know what a Stark is?
No.
And a name.
Eugene.
I just Giannis.
Right. Move along.
And he pulls back in, and you just see sort of this this crystal slab sort of like light up briefly after each of you, and then he goes, roll one more perception check for me, everyone.
With a different die. That's better.
I was gonna say, Eugene
Dirty
might-
20.
dirty 20,
18.
18.
12.
Okay. Yeah, you guys walk through, and as you pass through these turnstiles, you have a little bit more, probably like 50 yards of glass walkway in front of you that then reaches past the two front teeth. Massive front teeth are missing, and the glass just sort of pours through them and enters into this jaw of this massive creature. And as you get in there, you notice that it's an amphitheater. You can see that there are seats all along around the teeth of where this is. These rafters sort of built onto them with various ladders going up through holes in the roof of the mouth and stairs that work its way around the outside of the jaw on top of the head. You see pathways that go back down into the spinal cavity and where the throat would be, dangling rope bridges and things like that.
Are these hewn out of the bone, or are they following the natural pathways of like bone?
Most of them are following the natural pathways, but there are a few where it seems like they have been sort of born through the bone itself.
Sweet.
And yeah, so you see just people going through all of these different things, and as you sort of stand there and collect yourself, you see in front of you. Sorry, 1 second. You see an astral elf standing in a similar deep blue polo that's much more taken care of. Doesn't look like it's quite as stretched out. She has purple short hair with the same bandana tying it up in a kind of Rosie the Riveter look. And she walks up to you and goes, "It appears that the three of you might have a few questions. Do you need some help with anything?"
Yes, do you have ink or any type of writing utensil?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't have one.
Where can I find it?
Well, there's shops up on the higher extruding wing sections of Dragon's Cloud. And yes, sorry, you.
Yes. Do you know what a Stark is?
Oh, Starks.
Ah.
Yeah, you must be from quite far away, no?
Another world entirely.
I don't think that if we told I like that. I don't think that if we told you, you would believe us.
Oh no, I don't know if that's quite true. We have people from literally other realms crossing through here. Starks is the form of currency here on Dragon's Cloud.
Son of a bee.
Yes.
Wait. How do you have people traveling from realm to realm?
Just like exchange rates or anything like that for gold or...
You're from a realm with gold.
Yeah.
It's rather unfortunate. It's kind of a nothing commodity here.
Building material.
Great.
It's rather soft. I don't understand why anyone would actually want to
Right.
What
use
does
it
the
as
stock look like?
something.
Hold on.
Starks.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
How do you travel from realm to realm? Is that what all those portal circles were?
Oh well, the portals are only going to be able to get you down to any of the planets that are within this realm, this here wild space, right? So yes, you really are from quite far away. I'm sorry if just let's step over here to, and she sort of pulls you aside to these seats that are kind of like by the back, huge, large molars of this dragon.
Do you want to sit down?
I want a pen.
Right. Let me see what I can do. And you see that she just sort of touches your hair and goes, "Is there any way that we could get a pen? Some sort of quill?
With ink.
Do you like click or twist? Which would you prefer?
Click,
Clicky or
click.
twist?
I like the click.
Click? All right. Yes. Clicky quill.
Clicky click.
Yes. Thank you. All right. Yes. Okay.
Marvel, he has them here.
So, anyways, hopefully we'll get that for you shortly.
Thank you.
Lots of questions. Sorry, let me just make sure I get them. Starks, the form of currency here. Yes, we talked about that. And how do you travel from different realms? If you look up and down and around, you see these ships, these spelljammers. These allow transportation across the astral sea, the silver void, as some might call it, to travel between realms. And yes.
I could really use that pen right now.
Yeah, it's
on its
on
way.
its way. Thank you.
You need to write a lot, huh?
I've never heard of this before.
How do we get one of these ships? We're registered as competitors. Do we get one?
Oh, so you do know about the
No.
Alkid Regatta?
No.
You don't?
Well, I know that name.
You know the name, right?
That's it.
Right.
But I'll
Well-
tell you this right now. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Keely.
Keely.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Keeve.
I'm going to be very honest with you right now. If you can tell me where a ship is right now that I can go and get on, that'll take me to home,
You want to
I'd rather do that.
you want to go home? Well, how did you get here then? Because
It all started.
Well,
Funny
no.
When I was a boy.
We'll do the short version. We got teleported here, and we didn't really want to be teleported here. So now, if you say there's realm travel,
yes,
You said
absolutely.
this, great.
Yes.
I'm from a different realm.
Okay, right.
I'd like to go home.
Of course, yes. Well, that's great. We absolutely would love to get you comfortable at home. The Alkid Regatta has taken the vast majority of, and by vast majority I mean all of
That's where all the ships are.
our docks. Any ship that's here is here to compete in the regatta.
Right.
However, probably your best place to gain any sort of opportunity to travel home would be to... And you see that she hesitates for a moment and goes, to head to the Dragon's Heart Lounge. That's the place to be to get information, make money, have conversation with individuals. That's the place that you would want to go in order to have companionship. Anything that you need, the Dragon's Heart Lounge is
I've
the
got
place
a guess
to be.
of where that might be.
I would hope so.
That's where it is.
Oh, it's in the ribcage of the dragon.
That's it, yes.
Thank you
So if you're looking...
very much.
Absolutely, Keith. Thank you.
Yes.
I hope that you can get home safely.
Oh, me too.
You head down the tunnel. You're not going to want to go beneath the spinal column back here. You want to actually go the tunnel that goes into the vertebrae. That's the vertebrae. That's the one that's going to get you where you need to go. Is there anything else that? And as that happens, you see running up
just like
in this little gnome comes running up, just sweating, and it's just like,
Keely, here is that pen you wanted.
you can tell he's just like really hoping she's stoked that he got this pen. And Keely's like, oh, if you could just give it to him, actually. And he's like,
It's for him. It's for you.
I got something for you. Here.
And I try to take it and swap it for the crystal one I just got.
Oh wow. What's
Yeah.
this?
That's a quill with no ink. So
I'd like to, in Gnomish, because it's one of the languages that I speak,
heck yeah.
I want to say it's made out of crystal.
And he replies back in Gnomish, do you all speak Gnomish?
I don't know.
You speak Gnomish? I can talk to you in Gnomish?
Huh.
Not
It may just be me,
right.
but I'm very happy to have met you.
Oh, thank you. What's your name?
I'm Giannis.
And as this is happening, you're just Keith's just why?
How tall
Why
is
is
this
this-
guy, by the
They're
way?
not talking in.
They're talking in
You are
Gnomish
talking in
back and
Gnomish.
forth.
Great,
Yeah.
perfect.
He's about the same size as Eugene.
I'm 7 feet 11 inches.
Yeah, you are.
So I am just like
Jeez.
looking down at him, talking to
wait,
him.
what are you saying?
Holy.
Anyway, I hope that you do well. What was your name?
Oh, my name's Phil.
Phil.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Thanks. Yeah, pleasure to meet you. Wow. Thanks for the. Thank you for the. This fancy. That was just a pretty cheap version. I apologize.
What's the brand of this thing, anyways?
Actually, the brand is. I literally almost swapped the B in Bic for a D.
I knew it was
Just, but nope, that's not it. It's Chic.
Chic, huh?
Yeah, it's actually the 4th version. It's a Chic Quattro. It's
Chic
pretty
Hydro?
cool.
Chic
There you
Quattro.
go, buddy.
Yeah. And he turns around and runs back over to the staircase that goes up around the jaw.
Can I do something? as
Yes,
he's running
absolutely.
away?
Freaking trip him, you dumb nerd.
No, I want to. He didn't
only
hear
be
my
one nerd
voice.
here.
I didn't speak to him the entire time he was there, so he doesn't
Uh-huh.
know my voice.
Yeah.
I would like to speak to him telepathically, without him knowing, and just say they all know how to speak Gnomish. They just didn't like you.
I love that. So
He's
much.
running away, and
And
he
I'm
just
not looking at him or anything. I'm just making sure he hears it.
If he looks back,
Thank
Giannis
you.
is just gonna.
Thanks.
Okay.
and then he just kind of like slow walks up around the stairs. Well done. Well, you know what? That inspiration dice, it's happening. You know what? I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna
you.
give you this pup right here.
Guess what Kurt did not do his whole chapter.
That's hefty.
Impression.
Oh, hey, thank you. That's a good one.
Okay. Any other jokes, pranks you wanted to play before we make our? No, that was great. That was great.
I'm gonna start asking her questions now that I have a pen,
Okay.
and say,
What's the dragon cloud?
The what?
Right. Well, as much as I would love to talk, the dragons. That's where you are. That's this place.
Okay,
is
cool.
The
cool,
dragons.
Cool, cool, cool.
Dragons Cloud.
Dragon's cloud. Okay.
Dragon's
Let's-
Cloud.
Here.
Yes.
Eugene, let's go to the thing. Then you can
There's
ask.
plenty of people
can
that would
ask
love to
them.
talk at the dragons.
Dragon's hard lounge.
Dragons
Pay
Cloud.
good.
Yep.
Paid to answer questions.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You've been very kind.
Thank you. Yes. Right. Well, enjoy. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
And best of luck getting home, competing, whatever it is that you
How
decide
does
to do.
How does day and night work here?
That actually is a great question. I would love to answer. So if you look, and she points off to the side, and you do see a rather large star off in the distance, and she says, "You can't really see it from here, but if you were able to, if you went up on top, if you're on top of the of the head
On top,
of Dragon's Cloud,
Head.
you'd be able to see the planet Blanda, and that crosses in front of the star over in the distance that provides us this.
Eclipse.
And yes, that's just it. So it's not terribly long. It is rather short, actually.
How long is it?
It only lasts about an hour and a
Would you
half.
say it would? So if you were wanting to rest, it would be a short rest, not a long rest.
Well, I mean, yes, I guess it depends on. For me
Base
personally,
terminology is different.
yeah,
you
for
know,
me
it doesn't
personally,
really-
I'm an
You
elf, so
spelled
that's
elf, so that's
wrong.
quite
that's,
short.
that's
yeah.
like and it's short, but
It's like
also
blinking
long.
my eyes.
Yeah, because I
H-
don't
but I don't
rest.
care.
It's
HEAD. That is how you spell head.
You stuck on that?
I knew that. Anyways, thank you
It
for
is
that.
riddled with
Right.
errors.
You're welcome.
I know.
Well, best of luck. And she just sort of like nods and then walks over, and you see her start to greet some other individuals coming
Thank you.
forward. So you see this path that she talked about. There's sort of a ramp that goes up into the vertebrae, and as you get up there, like just the size of this, you walk through this tunnel with. There is plenty of space above you and to the sides. Like the size of this truly is just insane. And as you walk through, connecting each of these vertebrae, there are these sort of they're not wooden bridges, but it seems like strips of the crystal sort of walkway. It looks like that same material that have been strung up and supported, leading you back through each of these.
Is that
And
like aircraft cable, like a really thin.
exactly, yeah, just super
sick.
super lightweight stuff that's going through. And as you're walking through, each time you sort of get past, you get a little bit better glimpses of the extremities of this dragon's cloud. You see more closely that on the wings, both above and below, like some of them are literally like hanging, dangling down beneath, are shops. That is where the shops and things are.
Cool.
And as you get to one, you can see like kind of right before the rib cage starts appearing, you can see that the arms are very much so kind of in a position like drifting back. So if imagine that the dragon were to like leap forward and lunge, it's that just kind of like laying out as if it's just like drifting. And on these arms, give me 1 second. Push back these spiraling around the outside of the arms are just sort of hanging back and resting, but then on the legs, as you can sort of see back, because it kind of is that like leaning, but the lower half of the body kind of dips down a little bit. On the legs, you can see quite a ways off, but it seems more like housing would be down But after you catch that glimpse, you can't really see much else. You make it through the rib cage, and you arrive to this portion where the path sort of juts out, and this crystal walkway opens up. This platform goes over, and you see a dwarven magnetic elevator that's been created. And standing next to it is a post, and in common it says the Dragon's Heart Lounge. And so, if you guys want to go over and hop on that, if there's anything else you want to do or go before
Is
that.
there still like a bunch of people around as we're going past on these rope bridges, or?
So as you're getting here, it doesn't seem like this. There are people that were walking with you, but they were kind of just continuing through. A couple people come off, and as you see them walk past, they get on this magnetic elevator that just starts to spin, and as it spins down, you see that one above actually kind of floats down and comes into place. So busy, but not as busy here. You kind of get the feeling that, your sense of night and day is kind of skewed at this point, but you get the sense that like this isn't like the party time for this place.
Sure.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
I guess as we're just like stepping into the elevator, is it like closed box room, or is it like a cool fancy elevator that's got like a cool big window or whatever?
So it's more so just like a platform that is just like a flat,
This is not up to safety.
like it seems like a floating disc type
OSHA
thing
approved.
that then spins as it goes down.
OSHA
But
would be very upset.
as you walk in, you sort of test the edge. You're always checking how could someone walk up and kick me in the back and knock me off of this. And as you push against it, it seems that there is some sort of invisible sort of wall that's keeping you in. So the sound this whole time that you've been here has been, aside from like the talking and stuff, has been like fairly like quiet. Not quiet in the same way that the void is quiet, but
in the way that space is quiet.
yeah, no wind, no echo, no it's that dull, soft. You feel like you're in a closed room, but you're not in a closed room.
It's just tinnitus.
So yeah, as you step in, it's a little bit of a ride to get to the bottom of the rib cage.
Which ventricle are we going into in the heart?
I mean, it's up to you guys.
Depends on
what
what
kind
table
of
we get.
it depends on what party you want to be a part of.
So
L3 is
as,
insane.
You guys look like some aorta folks if I've ever seen them.
L2, I should say.
it's just us on this elevator.
On this one, it is,
Cool.
yeah.
So
Because the
as-
people, as you were standing there,
Yeah,
walked
yeah,
past
yeah.
him.
So I'll walk on, and after I check the wall, and as I'm just kind of looking out into space, I'm not going to turn around or anything. So I'll just be like, "So Giannis, where are you from?"
I am from a wonderful city. It's called Newfoundland. But we just call it Noof.
Noof.
And it's mainly I'm the only one that is warforged. So I mainly deal with gnomes and humans.
Where are you the only one?
I don't know. My Papa, when he made me, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, the guy that made you.
Yeah, my Papa. He told me he was actually the only one of his kind too. Funny story.
What was he?
He was an Aarakocra.
The bird.
Yes.
The bird.
I-
It's always the birds.
yeah.
Okay.
Very.
Yeah, birds are
interesting.
always great things. They like shiny stuff.
But if I may, I get the sense that maybe you and I both come from a rather urban or city base.
I'm familiar with it.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Did your Papa ever tell you why you were made?
Nope. He made me to help others.
Is that what he told you?
Well, that is what he always told me before he died. But I mainly now have just been a hired worker, primarily a bounty hunter. I've really found my calling in that. I've caught a lot of people, and I really enjoy beating people up I don't know if it's good, but I find I'm really good at it.
I like you a lot.
So freaking good.
Sounds
Do you-
about right.
Do you want to beat us up?
No, why would I want to beat any of you up?
And as that
That's all
happens,
that matters.
you reach the bottom of this rib
Is any
cage.
part of my metal frame reacting to this magnet at all? Like,
It seems that the alloy that you are made of
perfect. I just want to make sure I'm not like
doesn't. Yeah, it's
I'm stuck.
He's
Yeah.
nickel. He's made of nickel, so it's fine.
Help.
help.
I'm going to right back up.
Yeah, you see that the disc flips upside, goes out, and he's like, ah! Help me!
Everyone's pockets are just emptying.
Yeah, seriously. Your Tetsubo's just like, whoo. Yeah, you guys make it to the bottom of this, and along the inside of the sternum, you see this sort of not quite like half sphere. It's, I don't know exactly what that, just more of a curved rectangle, whatever you want to call that. I don't know.
An oval?
An oval.
But it's not like it's more
That's
just
a long
rounded. You know how
That's
you
true.
I'm sorry.
You're
You're
right.
thinking a
Corners.
rectangle with just rounded
Hey,
edges.
Yeah,
a hockey
cool.
rink.
A Pokemon
No,
card.
curve
that
on
is
the ends?
that is also oval.
No, oval is like this.
A Pokemon
It's
card.
Hockey rink
Hey,
is like this.
That's
let's
fair.
make it easy.
Yeah, no,
we'll
you're
call
right.
it a square.
like the Canucks
Oh,
logo.
like a square.
Can
Yeah.
still be a rectangle.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
want to be this guy.
Okay, we'll call it a
I'm gonna
building.
Google this real quick.
Y'all see a building. No, you see a building, and this building, this is the first time you really, aside from the walkways and the sort of port of entry type things, this is the first real structure you've laid your eyes on close, and the craftsmanship on this is insane. Like, not your classic, sci-fi. This is a floating piece of space. Like, oh, it's all stuck together. Like, this is some ornate looking stuff. And as you approach this curved archway, standing outside of it, you see a furbolg. Yes. And this furbolg is sort of just leaning up against the door, arms crossed. And as you approach, he stands up. He's just sort of like, he's got this same. It looks like the purple, or sort of the galactic blue color, but maybe more like a knockoff. Like, you could tell that it was made this color so that he would have authority that may not be the authority of Dragon's Cloud, but subconsciously people would make that sort of connection.
Mall cop.
And yeah, a mall cop, but this furbolg is very built. He's got this sort of open shirt, and then he's just got these sort of loose kind of flowy pants on underneath
Got
with
it.
bare feet.
That's sick.
And he sort of
Wait.
stands up,
Like bare feet or like
bare
I knew.
bare
As soon as
feet.
he
I'm
said it, I
talking
knew he was
raw,
going to-
bare feet. So he sort of stands up, blocks the way, and he goes, "Hey, okay, guys, how's it going? You guys doing good?
Yeah, that's the voice I would have pictured for that.
All right, good. So, you guys looking to get inside the Dragon's Heart Lounge? I can tell that this guy here's got a rather big weapon on him.
Yes.
Uh,
it's actually part. It's
no,
part
it's
of
a-
me, and I turn around and you can see that it's like
Oh no way, that's cool.
embedded
Yeah.
into the back plate of my armor.
Okay.
Sick.
That's very cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah. Just make sure it stays there. Okay. Just kidding. That's, you could do whatever you want. But
Oh, okay.
like, you do something stupid, you get stupid consequence, right? So,
Yes.
you got that. You look like you probably couldn't hurt anyone, and you look like you could hurt someone. You got
Good.
stuff on you, guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just need you guys. He reaches sort of behind him, just tucked in the back part of his pants, pulls it out. It's a crystal slab. He goes, "All right, so I just need you." He kind of gives you an up down. Okay. Now, hand on the slab, please.
Can I roll an intimidation?
Sure.
I got a 16. I just kind of want to walk towards him and just like not break eye contact with him at all and just go, your shirt's a little dirty, maybe. Not the right color, that's for sure.
Oh, like, you think I need to wash my shirt?
I think maybe you need to tell me who you are.
Oh, you're not from around here, eh? So, yeah, I'm out here. I work at the Dragon's Heart Lounge, and, yeah, I just, like, some people, they call it, like, a fighter. Some people call it, like, a bouncer. I just, like, make sure that
I'm very familiar with this.
everything's chill on the inside.
Do you call it a tailor as well, or are you dyeing clothes just in your spare time?
All right, look, it looks like you got some trust issues, okay? I don't want nothing from you. If you want something from me, I'll give you it, for sure. But I just need your hand, and then you can go inside.
I will gladly put my hands
All right,
on
yeah,
your
that's
slab.
good. He looks you up and down. All right, good, yeah. You got weapons on you?
No, I never care. I have a quill.
Don't do it to me. Right, okay. No, serious.
No, I'm sorry.
All right, yeah, you're good. All right, last one, eh? Best for last.
Guess I'll wait out here.
You're gonna wait out here? Oh, that's fine by
Wait,
me.
what does that do?
Well, it's just make sure that we know, who you are, what weapons you got on you.
Do you have
That
my
way, if
name
you
on
take that
now?
thing off your back and you smash someone's head in, and you leave it here, we know it was yours. We can find you. Make sure you pay for it.
What if we don't leave it here?
Well, then it's probably the smart thing to do if you're going to bash someone's head in.
So you're saying that if I get in a fight and I kill someone, I should probably take the weapon with me.
What's the best way to get away with murder?
Murder, I don't know. But listen, guys, you're looking to have a fun time here? That's fine. Pretty much the rule is you don't kill anyone, you're good. All right?
I've done that a lot.
Kill
Me
people?
too.
No, beat someone, but not kill them.
All right. Cool.
Oftentimes, whenever you're bounty hunting, you need to leave them alive.
All right, if you're going to fight anyone in there, just yell for me. All right, my name's Bark, and I'll just come in.
Bach?
No, Bark?
Like a...
I think he's saying like a dog barks.
No, what's a dog? But no, not a dog.
You
Like
don't have dogs.
on a tree? Like bark?
like the
You want to
bark
put your hand on this thing and not?
tree
All right,
bark.
you hang out here, that's fine.
I understand. I understand fully.
Foliage.
Yeah, okay. Well, you guys can go in. You got to stay
You
out here.
spelled bark
I guess,
wrong.
like,
That's
what's
a-
your name?
Oh, that's like a dog. Sorry.
Because I'm going to be here with you, so we could just become
I'll just
friends.
walk away
You walk away?
Yeah.
Like back towards the...
from him. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So he heads back towards the elevator.
He's a
Keith,
furbolg?
is there anything you
Is there
want
not,
to ask?
Like, is there one way into the
This is
place?
it. Yeah,
There's
this
not
is-
a way around, or
Yeah.
it's
no.
like a doorway that I'm looking at. It's not a building that I'm looking at.
No, it's a building, but it's a building that you're not seeing windows. You're not seeing, like, you're seeing the equivalent of, if you didn't know better, like what would be a warehouse.
it's the
type
entrance
thing.
to MIB.
Bark is a furbolg, right?
Yes.
Yes, you said.
So, I guess I'm confused at his shirt. Like, did I just not
So
roll
sorry.
hard?
No,
high enough?
I
Is
may
that
have
what-
just misguided you. It's more that the establishment itself is like, we're going to have our bouncers wear blue.
I thought this dude
I'm
was
sorry.
just some separate. and
Some
he's like,
separate, yeah.
Put your hand on this little
No.
scuttbag. We'll put you in a van and we'll drive you down the and we'll,
Hey, which I love.
You're
I
gonna be
love
mine.
that. Yeah.
So I was
but
like, no.
that's not the vibe. But
Okay.
if you want to play that vibe, I'm fine with playing that vibe.
I mean, I'm kind of committed, so I'm gonna sit
You
outside.
have. Okay, sounds good.
Do you want me
no.
to get? Are you sure? Because this.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want me to get anything for you? Well, we're in there.
I don't think they have anything in there for me, but I think you should maybe find out why we're here from Dad.
From
Dad?
Clark.
Papa.
Oh,
Oh.
no, he's not my dad. Okay, yeah, we can do
How
that.
come- Okay.
Fine.
Well, I don't know if he likes me very much, or like I'm like saying this as we're
He likes you. It's just the way he is.
kind of rude.
Yeah, hey, you think it'd look weird if we, like...
Hold hands.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna... yeah, you're right. You're right.
I think it would be very
You're right,
weird.
that'd be stupid.
Can I, like,
Sorry.
walk in front of you, though? Is that okay?
Sure, you
All
can
right.
walk in front of me, behind me, whatever.
In front of
want.
you.
Okay.
Could I... Maybe later. Okay, let's do this.
You can. I think maybe I should establish you cannot ride on my shoulders.
Dang it! I was gonna ask that
yeah,
actually. Okay,
I've
maybe
been around enough gnomes. I know what you short ones always
I
ask.
am not a gnome. You know this, yeah? Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go in.
As you walk in to the Dragon's Heart Lounge, you see an amazing spectacle before you.
Wow.
You walk through this tunnel that goes for a ways, and then it opens up into this large dance floor in front of you with giant crystalline structures just sort of scattered throughout the space with this music that is just bumping, the light kind of vibing off of these crystals. You can see that the dance floor is about maybe halfway full, so there's definitely people here having a good time, but it's not it's definitely daytime vibes at a nightclub.
How far away is the bar?
So you actually don't see a bar on this main floor, and as you're looking for it, you look up, and there is a second floor and a third floor. And on the second floor, you see a few more tables and stuff from what you can tell over the balcony, and people like sitting with drinks on the edge, looking down at those who are dancing. So that's where you would suspect.
When
the
we
bar would
enter
be.
the room, could I do a quick scan to see if there's anybody that like has flagged us, like noticed us, and like maybe
Okay.
some reaction?
Sure, yeah. Roll a perception check.
Hey, that's not bad. It's a nat 20.
Okay.
The second one of tonight. Eric has the first.
That's good though. Two in a night. We like it. You look around and doesn't look like anyone really has sort of caught your eye or looked at you. But when you look to the spiral staircase to your left, and there's another one to your right, you see that at the top there's what would appear to be like someone else in kind of the same blue vest standing up there, just a human standing at the top, that rather than like, oh, you're here, just sort of clocked like, hey, some people walked in.
So is up there kind of the VIP area?
Doesn't look like the second floor is, but the third floor, you're not seeing anyone like hanging over the edge with drinks or anything. So that's with your 20, this perception, you can still see lights happening up there and stuff. So you would assume that's more of the VIP space.
Okay.
Hey, are you a good dancer, Giannis?
I have never danced before,
Yeah, I
but
mean-
it doesn't look that hard.
Okay. Yeah, totally. I've never done it either. So.
I don't want to dance with you, if that's what you're...
No, I don't want to dance. With somebody.
I feel like maybe I should say, because you wanted to hold hands, I am, I'm not capable of feeling emotions like that. So you may be barking like the guy we just. That's a funny joke. Barking up the wrong tree.
Oh
I'm
no,
not interested in.
no. Trust me, I'm not interested in you either. It's more like
Well-
a security thing. Like
Okay.
You're good. I mean, you've collected individuals. You're probably very good at security.
Well, more like good at breaking through security, but
You seem like a good person to be by.
never been called a person. So
Do you like it?
I mean, sure.
All right, Janos the person.
Janos. Melipnos and Janos at it again.
From the Greek Isles.
From the Greek Isles, they have come to a place they never knew before.
Okay.
Where should we go?
I have no idea, because they said just come here, and I really wish that Kiev would have came with us.
Yeah, he seemed like really bothered by that guy out there.
I don't think there was anything wrong. Oh, you know what I would like to do?
Yeah, what's that?
I would like to whisper the incantation that activates my X-ray vision ring. And I would like to activate that. And as I walk around, I'd like to
Enjoy yourself.
scan. It doesn't do it like
See
that.
naked people.
It mainly just sees through walls and material.
stuff.
Yeah.
How far is the distance
It's
for
a
that?
30-foot radius. And
Okay.
I'm going to like kind of just like make my way around the dance floor and see if anything like
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. As you're going around the dance floor, you're not seeing. It's the dance floor is definitely anyone that's on the dance floor at this time of day is there to dance, and they're
Okay.
just kind of
They're
going
the
for it.
they're the club kids.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
The
Yeah.
glow sticks and everything. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, absolutely. But as you kind of are looking up, as your X-ray sort of skirts along the edges of the balcony of the second floor, you definitely just see that there's more people talking, conversing on the second floor instead of the main floor.
I think if maybe we want to further our inquiries, maybe we go up one floor and say that we are competitors.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it.
Again, I don't want to dance with you.
I didn't want to dance with you
Okay.
either. I just
Okay,
kind of like, I don't know. Anyways, let's go.
just the visor. Okay.
Okay, so you guys head over to the spiral staircase.
Yeah,
you walk.
Forget that he doesn't have eyes. He's
It's
just got
just
a
a visor.
solid
visor.
bar of light.
It is
He's
split,
got-
so I can like.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Okay, I
but
was
it's like
dude,
it's just a white
like you don't
line.
have
and it just
eyebrows. Like
It
it is
just
an
goes like this.
expressionless face.
I love it.
So as you walk up the spiral staircase and you get to the second floor, you see that there are tables sort of stretched out throughout. There are, since there's 4 corners in this room, you can see 4 corner booths.
Well, they're rounded corners.
That
but
100%
doesn't really matter.
They are rounded corners.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't call it a corner, right? Or is it still a corner?
I think it's a rectangle.
A Kirby.
Rectangle, a Kirby. Anyways, you see lots of people. The gentleman, the human gentleman with the vest that was open, he's just got like this white tunic on underneath and some black slacks. And as you walk past, he just sort of goes, "Welcome to Dragon's Heart Lounge.
Yes.
Can I
Hi.
get you anything?"
We are competitors, and we were told to come here. Can you help us with what we need to do?
Sorry, you were told to come here for a good time, for food, for drink, for what
There
exactly?
was someone named
Killy.
at the entrance, and she said, "We need Starks," and she said that we could come here.
As that happens, you see that he kind of. All right. You're looking for the third floor.
Absolutely, we
Yeah.
are.
All right. Well, yeah, that's where I'd say to go. Good luck up there.
Do I need to fight?
I mean, that's just kind of like a
Oh, okay.
go.
Wait, what about the slab thing?
A what?
Don't we have to touch your slab?
I'm sorry, my friend.
You
can't just go around.
I mean, I'm flattered, but no. If you touch the slab at the entrance, which I'm assuming Bark wouldn't let you through if you didn't.
I sure.
If
touched
anyone,
the
let
slab.
me. He just grabs you by the shoulder and goes, "If anyone asks you to touch their slab in here, don't. Okay? You don't need to do that.
But I touched.
That's okay.
Don't touch any slabs.
that-
Don't put your drink down. These are the basic party
These are the
rules.
basic party rules.
I didn't know this. I'm
Yeah,
start
write it
taking
down.
notes.
Um,
Don't let anyone.
hey,
Sorry, I've heard this term before.
What's a party foul?
But yeah, he just goes, "You. Good luck up there.
Thank you.
Mr. Grizzly can be a lot. So, best of luck."
Yeah. Do you want to go first? or
Yeah, I
do-
want to be in front of you. Let's go.
So you guys go
That would
and
be
you walk up the second set of spiral stairs, and at the top, you see this dwarven bodyguard who has a red mohawk tied down in little like balls or buns
Yeah.
across his head, long braided goatee, and braided mutton chops that go down. Sleeveless maroon tunic, these just black pants, and these large iron-toed boots. And as you get up to the top of these stairs, he's standing there in your way, and he just looks you both, looks at Eugene, and just goes, "Bathrooms on the second floor."
I
No, we need-
do not require the restroom. I'm looking to make some Starks.
And who might you be?
Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm going to my name is Giannis. This is my companion. Not in that way. We've been having.
We don't
awkward
like to
times.
dance together.
Yep. This is Eugene. Our friend is outside. He didn't want to come in.
As you say that, he leans back and sort of looks at the wall, and you can't see what he's looking at. But after he does that, he looks at you, kind of peers around, sees what you've got on your back, and then just sort of up and downs you, and then just goes, "Right, and what's your business?"
We need. What was her name again?
Keely, the astral elf.
She told us that if we needed to get Starks, we could come here and get Starks.
Right. You best keep that thing on your back, okay?
Okay.
And he steps to the side and goes, "Mr. Grizzly's over there."
Okay.
Let's go. I want to be in front again.
And we're going to come back outside to our main man.
Okay. Our main man, Key.
So as you walk away, Bark absolutely just puts the crystal slab right back in the back of his pants and leans up against the entryway. The dwarven elevator spins down, and you see very much so some more of these club kids. Just these young girls that just sort of come walking out, and they look at you, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And then they see you, and they're kind of like, "Cool, sorry,
Sorry.
I like your coat." And then they just run past you and go up, and they're just like, "Bark! Oh my gosh!" And they just like slap the slab like before he can even pull it out. They're just like
Slap him on the
slapping the slab while it's in his
Let's
pants, and he's
go.
just like, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah, going in." And
Please
as
respect the process.
that happens,
In the work.
And my slap.
And the help.
you are just sort of having this moment of like the hoops that Clark makes you jump through. And you're in your head thinking about this, thinking about what's going to be next. And then you feel a very familiar feeling inside your head. It's a similar feeling to the first time that a member of your crew on your home turf sort of taught you the ability to have this telekinetic or telepathic, connection with others. And you get the sense that someone's about to talk to you. And in your head, you hear this voice. And we're going to bring on our guest for Chapter 2 of Devilish Diary.
Let's go.
Everybody, this is Austin. We're so excited to have him here with us.
Hello.
So you get this feeling, this tingling in your head, and then you hear this.
Do you work for the Bonehead?
No.
You don't?
No, I don't.
You're telling me you don't work for the Bonehead?
Just for fun. Who's that?
Oh. Well, you can call me Derek.
I didn't mean who's talking to me. I meant who's the... Okay.
So, sounds like you don't work for him then.
No, I don't. Who?
The Bonehead.
Yeah, I love to answer that, but I don't really know how.
Then answer me this. Are you at the Dragon's Heart?
No, actually, I'm not in there.
Well, I'll be there soon.
I hope you enjoy it. Goodbye.
And as that happens, you hear the elevator open up behind you. And stepping out of the elevator, would you please like to describe your character for us?
Stepping through the elevator is Dirk Flexley.
God.
Dirk Flexley. He's a variant human. He's got a nice big old mustache and a beard to accompany it. Some slicked back hair. coincidentally also a blue tunic.
Let's go.
And got some belts, and he's got a one single sword hilt. It looks kind of like a knife just on his belt. He walks with a lot of swagger, and he's got a scar on his eye. This goes over his right eye or left eye. No, it's
That one's your right eye.
His other right
If it's
eye.
the one you shot,
It's his other right
okay.
eye. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry
third
about the
one.
right eyes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's a human, so nothing you guys haven't seen before.
Is he like?
Oh, he's a big
Okay,
big strong
cool,
guy.
cool.
Yeah, he walks out. He's big and strong. And
It matters.
his name is Dirk Flexley, and he comes down to the elevator. He walks out and he scratches his butt a little bit, and he smiles. And then what does Dirk see?
So Dirk sees in front of him this dragonborn, a gem dragonborn, very menacing looking creature with a purple eye, kind of a voidish purple left eye. His right eye, but the other dude's left
Is it
eye.
the right eye?
Yeah. There's a picture for you.
Oh wow!
And
It is his other right eye.
it is his other right eye. So you see him standing there looking rather perturbed, especially at the voice. And you look at this gentleman and you just go, is this seriously the dude that was just talking to me?
Oh.
This guy, this dude in front, that voice came out of this body that just stepped out of the elevator? Like maybe, and you two have this moment where you're looking at
I'm
each
not looking at him.
Oh, you're not looking
No,
at him.
heavens, no.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
still looking out at the void.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. You don't see Dirk Gently. You don't, or Flexley. Dirk Gently. It's a show.
Dirk Gently.
Dirk, that's going to happen a couple times.
Dirk
Dirk
Gently in
Flexley.
the sheets, Dirk Flexley on the streets.
Yes. So Dirk,
That's good.
Dirk approaches you then as you're standing there.
I know it was you. I was just talking to you in your head.
Okay.
Listen to me. I know you work for somebody. So who are you here with? You're not from around here, are you?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not here. Not from here. And I do work for somebody. We all do, don't we?
I'm sorry. We.
Yeah, like everyone ever.
So there are multiple of you.
What?
How many you got?
Of what?
How many friends?
Oh, God. Like maybe one, but not really.
Well, where is he? Or they? Or she? Or it?
Not here. Sorry, do you need something?
Oh, I need a lot of things.
Great.
But right now,
Uh-huh.
I need you to take me to your friend. And then we'll talk.
Oh, no. No. You misunderstand. My friend's not even remotely close to here.
Like
Where
how
I
far are
wish
we
I
thinking? The
l-
spine? Are we thinking
Boy,
the
howdy. Like,
stomach? Or
see that? Hey, look at that. That white dot, like way out there.
uh-huh.
Probably further than that.
Oh, further out there.
But here's the good news. I don't think I'm the guy you're looking for.
Oh,
Probably. But,
we'll see if you're the guy.
yeah.
Tea's almost ready.
Who are you asking about? You keep saying bonehead.
I think we both know who we're talking about.
You know Clark, don't you?
Ah,
Shit, I am the guy you're looking for.
yeah, that's what I thought. Now you're gonna take me to your friends
Why?
because I can help you.
Awesome.
And with that, we're going to cut back inside. The two of you go walking across this this third floor of the Dragon's Heart Lounge. And you see multiple bars on this level that are pretty well stacked with some tieflings that are working behind them. You see the corner booths, but you see one corner booth in particular across the way. That as you walk, the wall behind it is crystalline and is pumping with the music as well. And next to it is a little smaller dance floor, like 10 foot by 10 foot. And dancing all around on this small dance floor are these satyrs that are just absolutely decked out in the most decadent silk gowns, dresses. You see some in like these tuxes that are going that just like are loose, that looks like they've just been dancing for forever. And as they're dancing, the group sort of parts, and you see behind them and also towering over them a bit, Mr. Grizzly. You see a taller than you by a little bit. Not a ton, but a little bit.
Doesn't matter.
You see this, how tall did you say it? 7'11"?
7-Eleven.
Okay, so a little ways taller. You see this 8 foot, 8-inch Goliath who has this short sleeve elven silk button-up shirt that is just open and flowing. And the pattern on this shirt is outrageous. It is the most complicated pattern that you could have seen. It was probably really freaking expensive.
Midwest sweater pattern-esque? Or like
Way more complicated. And he's got this button up, and then he's got these high-waisted slacks that are like all the way up, to like his diaphragm, that are just
Kylo Ren
slim,
pants.
this baby blue, all the way down to his feet, where they sort of flare out just a bit at the bottom. And he is wearing these scaver skin loafers, which just looks like this kind of leather type material, but it looks insane. And this guy is just absolutely dancing his heart out. As you approach him, he looks up at you and sees this odd couple walking towards him, and he just goes,
Dad's together.
look at my baby boys, huh? What's the business, right?
Yes. Hi. Are you Mr. Grizzly?
It is a pleasure to meet.
I am Giannis.
Yes, Giannis, nice. Okay, you?
Well, my name's Eugene.
Eugene, right, little guy, okay?
Oh, okay.
Right. So, you're up here. You need something from me, no? Yes? Maybe? No?
Yes. We need to earn some Starks,
Oh.
and we were told to come here, and everyone has told us to come upstairs, and now here we are with you.
You're needing some Starks, huh? What you guys need Starks for, huh? You want to buy a nice ship or something like that?
Well, we are competitors.
You're here for the Alkid Regatta, huh?
Yeah.
I think so.
Right. You need Starks from me,
Yeah.
All right. You have a ship, though, right? You're just trying to, like, buy some crew members for it,
We probably need that too, actually.
You don't have ship.
No.
Nope.
Right. You, there's a lot of money that you need from me. The regatta starts tomorrow. You want to make that much money in that short of time, no?
Is it possible?
Well, do a little 360 for me real quick.
Oh,
I open my robe
Oh,
and I turn around.
okay. I see what you're working with. It's pretty good. You?
my legs are gonna stay pointed to him, and my whole torso is just
Rough, fancy stuff there. Right.
sure.
Okay, hey, leave. And he sort of like shoos off the satyrs, and they kind of like leave, and they're like, and as they step away, they're just like, oh, God. They go over to the bar, and they're just like starving, they're exhausted, and they're just like, oh, thank goodness. And he's just like, come over here, corner booth, coolest one in all of Joint, come on. Sit down with me, we'll see what,
It's right below the air conditioner, isn't it?
We'll see.
Coolest one.
Can you go ask if we can move? It's a little cold.
Coolest one in all of joint. It's Rhombus.
It's Rhombus.
It's a rhombus.
So he tells you to come and sit down, and he just lounges out beneath, absolutely sunk back in this chair. And he goes, "You two look like you're ready to do whatever it takes to get the money, you know?"
We have a friend outside. He did not want to touch the stone.
The slab.
Yeah. Okay. But can he come in?
Well, I mean, the more the merrier, right?
Sometimes.
And we're gonna cut back outside to you guys. So you've met. You've been convinced to go up to Bark potentially.
Sure. Wait, hold on. You're wearing the blue. That blue. Is it the same
It's not
blue?
It's not blue. It's teal.
Cool. Awesome.
Anyway,
Yeah.
come on, let's go, buddy.
Okay.
As you walk up to Bark, Bark looks at you and he just goes, yeah, Dirk, what's up? Yeah, you got a new friend here. He's
Hey,
not,
Bark.
not too nice, huh?
He's all right.
Yeah.
Bark, I'm gonna need you to let me into the place.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know the drill.
Yeah, here I go.
Okay. You warmed up to me yet, bro?
You're gonna have to touch the slab so you can take me to your friend.
What if I don't? What if I just sit here and wait, and then I'll get a boat, and then I'll go home?
Well, you can't. Not until he's touched this slab. It won't be very hard, but I can help you.
No, it's all right.
I'll
got
take
it.
you
no,
home.
Thank you. Yep, thank you.
Touch
That's
it.
great. You're okay.
Oh, yeah, for sure wasn't that hard, eh?
No.
Okay, go on in. You know what? Here
Bark.
for your trouble. He reaches in his pocket and gives you it's a free voucher for a drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna need.
Yeah, all right. We're friendly here, right?
Okay.
Just protecting people, you know.
Hey, Bark, you
Yeah.
stay safe out here.
No, yeah, for sure. You two in there, okay? It's a
You
bit crazy.
handsome
Those
fella.
kids are crazy. Shut up, eh?
Bark, you know I will.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay. And you will walk through the tunnel into the space. Make your way up the stairs as you follow your friend, and you get up to the dwarf, who is standing in front of the third floor, who you know as Berdruk.
Berdruk.
Berdruk. And he just goes, "Hey, Dirks."
Berdruk, long time.
Yeah,
How you been, buddy?
been doing fine. How about you?
Oh, you know, same old, same old.
Yeah.
So, is he upstairs?
Yeah.
All right. They're probably up there. Come on. Let's go see the big man.
Great.
Steps aside, looks and goes, "Right, what's his name?"
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Yeah, Dirk realizes he has not even asked.
Stop everything.
I'm so terribly sorry, friend. What do they call you?
You can't call me friend if you don't know my name.
We're friends.
Nope. Do you have to know my name for us to pass?
Hey,
Do you really?
you can whisper it in my ear if you like.
I'll say it to him telepathically.
Perfect.
go.
Yeah, you say it.
Oh,
That's pretty embarrassing since I have telepathy too. What's your name again?
can he hear me?
He gets to choose who he talks to. So unfortunately, so
Oh, sorry.
he looks back at kind of behind the curve there, and then goes and he's like, "Right."
Hey, Berdruk, what's his name?
Don't.
Shakes his head.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Next time.
He steps to the side, and you look across, and you've arrived just at the point as you see him lifting out his jacket and spinning around and showing themselves off, and they're walking back to the corner. And you know, Dirk, that the opportunities that are about to present themselves to these two are less than good. So,
Hey, listen here, pal. We gotta go stop those guys right now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
and with that, you turn and you just start booking
Full
it over
sprint.
there. Yeah.
Full sprint.
He's
Zero
the kid that
hesitation,
runs.
Not like
Hey,
a warm up into
oh.
it, like just gone.
Yeah, Dirk watches him take off.
And he's like, oh, all right.
Oh, not me.
Oh yeah, I was
No,
gonna say
thought
you're
you
the
were
one that
going.
ran. Blade hands and everything. Yep.
Yeah,
Blade
I'm
hands.
I'm casually walking over.
Yeah.
Like
You're
hands in
coming over.
pocket.
So you get over there, and Mr. Grizzly sees you, and he just goes, "Hey, Darks, it's good to see you."
Mr. Grizzly, it's less than pleasurable.
Okay, that's rude. Okay, what? You here to take these guys from me?
I'm here to see if they want to come.
They've got a choice.
Come where?
Hey, come on. We gotta go.
Come on.
Oh, you touched this.
Right, hold on. Hey, don't go with these guys yet, okay? You don't even know these.
Hey, listen,
I
if
do know him.
listen. Your pal and I, we gotta get going. With these guys, okay, Mr. Grizzly. So,
I could make you lots of money if you need money. I can get it for you. Yep.
listen, you don't need.
We actually do know him. He is our friend,
Stop.
and
No, don't.
we are with him. So
Giannis?
if we need to go,
Our pleasure to meet you. What's your name?
oh, that's key.
Well,
That's
I'd
Keith.
tell you, but I don't know.
That's Keith.
It's Keith. Nice to meet you, Keith.
He is our
Keith?
Listen, you can
companion.
choose right now. You go with this guy, or you stay with me,
Did you-
make lots of money.
Can he get us Starks or?
I'll put it this way.
Listen to me.
We're gonna go out. I'm gonna go outside with this guy. If you two want to come,
Are you in danger?
no.
Okay.
But everybody else in this room
You
is.
seem a little high strung.
So, we should go.
Why is everyone?
Or you can stay.
Mr.
Frankly, I don't care.
Mr.
Downstairs, was
Grizzly.
it?
Yeah, we're going downstairs.
Great.
Your friends
If-
are coming.
I hope that it's not offended. I hope you are not offended, but I think we should go with our friend. We would love to come back and talk with you another.
As you're
time.
talking, you notice that his eyes just drift off past, and he's like following someone behind you, and he goes, "This great, shut up. Look, this is my good friend right here. Hey, get over here, all right? Guys, this is my good friend George. Hello, George. It's nice to see you." And you turn around, and you see this this cat folk that's like a cheetah who's standing there. His named George, and he's just this bard who has this lute. He's just like, "Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you all. Yes, Mr. Grizzly, good to see you. I'm about to go on." He's just like, he's best musician ever. Hello, George. Love to see you. Good to see you. Anyway, you guys, go leave me. It's fine. Nice. Good luck, whatever. So,
Thank you very
anyways,
much.
and you
Good
see
luck.
him stand up, just walk past you, and he's just like, "So, George, where are you?" And they just sort of,
In Thieves' Cant as he's leaving.
Yes.
Whether he understands it or not. I'd
Yeah.
like to say business, you understand.
and,
Whatever it needs to be in Thieves' Camp for him to get that.
you catch that his kind of goes like that, and you just see his hand kind of like wave you off.
Okay.
But he definitely heard you.
Was that Grizzly?
Yeah, Grizzly that
Grizzly heard?
just left. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah. Do any of you speak Thieves' Cant?
I don't
I was gonna
think
say
they're
I don't
allowed
think
to.
anyone does.
Frankly.
Are you thieves?
I think Dirk will speak up and say,
Real shame. I would have loved to have met John, Paul, and Ringo.
Well, we did meet Paul earlier.
I'm confused. Who are you?
Oh.
Hey, hey, how's it going?
and Dirk is about like 6'4", so he's a little bit shorter than you, right? Because you're 7'11".
I feel like a minority.
You're taller than he is.
Yeah, you're a little guy.
That's
Pretty
great.
good.
Everyone here is
Little
talented.
guy.
Yep, we established that. Look down when you walk, please.
Howdy. The name's Dirk.
Hello.
Hello, Dirk.
Now, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Well, it's more like a statement, but I know you work for the Bonehead.
He means Clark.
Oh.
What?
Turns out names are this thing, so we actually know who we're talking about when we say something.
Well, listen, I know you work for Clark. Not that great of a guy, isn't he?
How do you know Clark?
I don't really know Clark, but I've met a lot of people who know him. Listen, I can get y'all a ship.
Well, that would be
Yeah,
nice
that'd be
because
Great.
that guy, he told us that we would need a ship in order to do. What was the thing that
The
we were-
regatta. The whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah,
Listen,
Alkid Regatta.
The regatta.
Wait, whoa. What do you mean you've met a lot of people who know Clark?
Well, listen, we gotta do the regatta, and I'm gonna need a team. And I've worked with a lot of your kind before. They come through from time to time, and I get this telepathic link. I can sense when they know Clark. So I can sense that in all of you right now.
Wow.
Okay, I go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, baby.
Whoa.
Okay,
He's a
listen,
real
this
deal.
nice trick there and everything, but I have more questions. What makes you this guy? Why do people come through here that know Clark? It's just like, what are they doing all the time? Are they just passing through, or do you help people
It's
do
the
the
regatta.
same thing every time?
It's the regatta.
Okay, so Clark has a fascination with regattas?
Yeah, Clark couldn't care less about this regatta. Or so I think. What I really want to know is if you want to be a part of the crew.
Holy
What's
cow.
a regatta? Sounds like a musical instrument.
To me,
No.
it sounds like a spaghetti.
I think it's a
Maybe a beverage.
I think it is a small wooden ship that people sail on, and
It's a boat race.
maybe it's
For our viewers at home, circle gets the square. Keith, well done.
Well,
Any of you Boy Scouts
Hey,
at home will remember.
edges.
Can,
You did. You were
You got like the
Can we
third,
share the square?
the third definition of it.
Sweet.
I guess you'd say.
Horchata.
What?
That's a drink.
Goodness gracious.
Got it.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Is the thing that Clark wants at the end of that regatta, is that the thing, or is it just that they stop off and do the regatta?
Usually
'Cause
the pattern.
I would say no offense, but
I know.
I don't have much interest in just playing Splash in a boat. I would kind of like to get the out of here.
There's something at the end of the regatta,
So it is the regatta. Great.
and we've never been able to finish it before. The captain and I. But if you're willing, you can join our crew, and we can do this regatta.
Has question. Has there ever been a group of us that has said no to you?
Plenty of times. They've tried. Never make it far.
Okay, cool.
But any time that some of these boneheads like yourselves come through.
Whoa, Clark's the bonehead, not us.
Oh, but
my
I can
head
sense
is actually not made out of bone. You see,
Okay.
That's true.
How
That's true.
how often does this regatta take place?
it. Well,
Once
what do
a
I
year.
know?
Once a
It
year.
happens once a year.
Okay, and how many times have you helped people do this?
Once a year.
Every year.
Well, for the last 10 years.
10. Thank you. Okay, 10 years.
That's a decade.
That is a decade.
You
No,
working
that's
with
very
Clark
good.
here?
Oh, I don't work for Clark now.
Okay.
But,
What do you mean you don't work for Clark now?
no, I meant no.
So
You
you're-
don't work for Clark.
No, I
at
work
all.
for my captain.
so who's on
Whomst.
first?
I don't know.
Listen, I
Let's
need
meet
to
the
know.
captain.
I've worked with plenty of boneheads before, and I gotta know if you've got what it takes.
Yes. If we're here, we do.
I think whenever
Perhaps.
you are on a ship, the appropriate thing to say is "I."
We're not on a ship.
We're not on a ship.
Oh, but I thought
It's
maybe he
true.
was
You what? though?
in the vernacular of a sailman.
Right.
I
A
thought.
salesman?
A sail?
Okay.
I don't know.
I know you don't.
You touched the slap, though. I know that much.
You did touch the guy's slab.
Listen to me.
That's how you got in here.
We can dilly dally all day, but I gotta know what your skills are. What are your benefits? What do you add to the table?
That's a good question. We have to ask our own friend that ourselves. Why don't you tell us?
We're
Giannis,
talking to you.
you're
Yeah.
the new one
You're
here.
the one we haven't seen yet.
Honest,
Well, hello. My name is Giannis.
He does this.
I am built for many things. What I am really good at is hitting things.
Oh, I see.
And I can smash basically anything.
That's fantastic.
And I am a really good conversationalist.
Oh.
I feel as if Papa gave me an innate sense of being aware of people's feelings.
Well, that's great. I'm glad your papa did that for you.
He doesn't feel love.
Papa's the one who made him.
Don't those papas?
Yeah, but
That's valid.
he doesn't have a father. He has a maker. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, I guess he's my
Well, listen to
papa.
me there. Giannis, was it?
Yes.
I want you to go fight that big guy down there on the second floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
what big guy?
Oh, you know, the dwarf.
Okay. But why?
I need you to prove your strength.
Okay, I could smash something, or you want me to fight. I guess. Are you guys? Do you think?
He'll think it's a joke. We're good pals.
Okay.
Is that true?
Well, if you win, that is.
I'd like to do an insight check. Is this
Okay, yeah,
legit
do
or
an
not?
insight check.
Oh, that's not phenomenal. But with my modifier, that's 13.
You get the sense, and you remember what Bark said. As long as no one dies,
Okay.
it's kind of the way it goes. So you get the sense that this dude's being honest, and he needs to know if
What
you have
is-
what it takes.
What is your friend's name?
It's
Berdruk.
Berdruk. My very good friend Berdruk.
I would
whom I've
never
known-
forget his
I would
name
never
once.
forget his name.
I'm going to
We're so close.
go up to Bardruk,
I love
Okay.
that guy.
and before I do anything, I'm going to say, that guy said that you're friends and we could fight. Is this true?
He looks over, and he just smiles, runs his hand through his hair, like taking each of the little buns like out as it goes, and his hair just sort of like falls sideways, and he goes, "Right, haven't fought all day. Let's do this." And we're going to roll initiative
Wow!
real quick.
All right.
Hell of a line to start a fight.
Real quick.
Haven't fought all day.
21.
Okay, he got a
20. Excuse me, 20.
I literally 21.
Sweet.
So he is going to swing at you with his literal bare hands and have a natural 20. This dude is torqued, absolutely ready to go.
Okay.
What's up?
20 doesn't hit, but
But it's a natural 20.
I know.
So, yeah. So as that hits, just with his bare
That AC though.
bare hand,
Damn.
is going to do.
Sorry, I'm sure that your 100 and something health is really sad about your AC.
It's going to be.
This is even
It's going to be
higher.
10
Wizard.
on that first hit.
Okay.
Or 10 points of damage,
Eared out of you.
and then I kid you not.
Double nat, baby.
That is a secondary
Wow.
freaking nat
Nice.
20.
So how does Giannis die?
He hits you with the first one,
And my
and
power
you're just
button.
kind of like, and it's not much. But when he comes across with that left hook, he clocks you, and your light just kind of like zzz for just a second.
okay.
And as that happens, oh, I'm sorry, that would have been 20 because it should have been
Yep.
doubled last time. And once again, that would be another
Natural
20,
20.
as that comes across, just because it's doubled. It would have been 10, but
Okay.
doubled with 20. Boom. Clocks you with the second one. It is
Okay.
your turn.
Unarmed. Sorry, I need to check the
Nope,
unarmed
you're
strike
good.
with
So I have a
my.
question. Somebody mentioned that the thing on his back should stay on his back.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the truth? Because I mean, he could hit somebody with that and still not kill them.
Oh, for sure.
Um,
It's more of just the suggestion of like, hey, let's play nice here.
But
Like, don't do anything
But
stupid.
like weapons out.
24 to hit
as long as no one
with
dies.
my fist.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I just didn't want him to like pull it out and then maybe be
No.
like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
For sure,
whoa,
for
whoa,
sure.
whoa. It's like, but you said.
Okay, and we're actually going to change this just because
Okay.
hit points will just take a while. We're just going to literally go with hits if they make contact versus not.
Okay.
And we'll just go.
So do you want me to reapply my
So
HP,
you're
or-
good. So that take your
Okay.
take your HP back. So these two hits, I'm just going to keep tally just to make it kind of a quicker
Okay.
encounter here. Okay, so he got two. They're big, and you've gotten one hit. So do you have another? Turn,
Yes,
I'm
I do.
assuming? Okay.
That did not pop out. So
Very good.
What's 7 plus 9?
16.
16.
That hits.
Okay.
Is-
So that's 2.
Wearing a tunic.
And then
This dude is
Not one, Nick.
not armored.
I would like to enter a rage,
Okay.
and I get one more attack.
Yes, please.
Giannis is
What
a
happens when
barbarian.
Giannis enters a rage?
So what happens is his visor is traditionally white, but when he enters a rage, it gets really thin, and it almost goes like old TV, and then it kicks back on, and it's light blue,
Heck yeah.
and it's like,
Yes.
so it's like power up, ready to go.
We love it.
So cool.
A 19 to hit on that one.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Okay. So you pop up, and as those first 2 hits both connect, and then you enter this rage, and you just come swinging down like on top of his head with your closed fist. Ooh, just sort of hits him, and he has definitely rung his bell on that one, and he is going to swing. So that is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
22
yes.
hits. Okay. So he hits you once again, first with that right jab, and then, I'm assuming misses with a 16.
That misses.
So swings hard with his haymaker of a left hand, and you're able to dodge out of the way your huge looming figure. Your turn.
Okay. Actually, I'm enraged, so I got to use my other dice now. That's not bad. Dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And 2 more. 19.
Yep.
And the third one probably doesn't hit. 14.
14 doesn't hit.
Okay.
Yeah. So you hit him those 2 more times, and his knees, you can see, start to like wobble just a bit.
Can I, as a free action, just be like,
Yeah.
you can give up whenever you want to?
And he's got some kind of blood that after you've clocked him in the face once, kind of across his teeth, and he just goes, "Look out behind you." And it's a 19, doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
He jumps up with this double leg kick, trying to knock you down the spiral staircases behind you.
Can I attempt to grab his feet and throw him down the stairs?
You have a reaction.
I'm going to
once
let
per
you.
round.
It'll be your reaction, and I'm going to take away one of your attacks on your next turn.
Okay, that's perfect.
Okay, go for it. AC's going to be a little bit harder.
Wait, he's just doing an opportunity of an attack. You shouldn't take away an attack from him.
No, that's
Your guy missed, so he gets an opportunity of attack. You get one every round.
You get a chance to actually attack when
If
you
somebody
miss.
misses you, it's an opportunity of attack.
Is that real?
No, that's just when you leave their space.
I could be wrong. I'm going to double check real quick.
Yeah, please do.
That might be a feat that I'm thinking of. I'm sorry.
There is a feat
think
where
I'm the wrong
when
feat.
someone misses, you get to attack. It's Savage
that's what
Attacker, I
And
believe.
that's probably what
So
I'm thinking.
yes,
Holy crap.
yeah. So that's the only reason. If you want to do the attack now,
It also
Yeah.
might be a 3.5 thing.
no, we were looking over things for him, and I remember seeing that. Maybe not Savage Attacker, but I do remember that being part of a feat. So
Yeah, no, I mean in 3.5 it. I
Oh,
don't
it
think
is
it's
an
a feat in
absolute. Oh, okay,
3.5.
cool. What'd you roll?
18.
18.
What did you want me to add, though? I
I'll
didn't know
say
what to
that-
add to it.
I mean, just your like a dexterity, I'd say. Just
22.
Like a straight. Okay, then yes, you do. As he jumps up, you miss his legs, kind of, but you're able to grab just the tunic that he has, and one hand gets just a handful of his beard, and you just huck him into the stairs. Boom! Goes smacking against it. Let's see if he can make a dex. That's a 5. He isn't able to find his feet, and he just tumbles, just freaking head over heels all the way down to the second floor where he splays out, and he just sort of is like trying to get his sort of wits about him, and he does.
Okay.
And he gets up, and he's going to sort of come running up around, and he makes his way to the top of the stairs, but that's his full turn. So what do you do once he rounds the top of the stairs?
So I only have 2 attacks now.
Yes.
Okay. So as he's approaching me, because I'm at the top of the stairs, so in order for him to get to the top of the stairs, he's got to
go all the way up, yeah.
So I'm going to, as he's approaching me, just say, once again, it's okay if you want to stop and quit. And then I'm going to just, as soon as he gets
Still
within
just
my range,
punching, and okay.
center mass the dude. That was Cant that let me, and that's the wrong dice anyway. Dirty 20.
Yep, that'll do.
And the second hit, nat 20.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
And both of these shots, I'm not aiming for
Oh, for sure. You're not trying to
anywhere
kill him.
like,
You're just
kill
trying
him,
to.
but I am
yeah.
like,
So how do you do it with this final one? As he comes up the stairs, how do you knock him out?
so
What's
with
the KO?
with the left, I'm going to hit him in the stomach.
Okay.
And with that, I'd like to see him kind of like drop down because he's just got his bearings back.
Oh, yeah.
And when he looks up at me, I'm just going to KO right in the face.
Okay, you trying to knock him down the stairs again?
No,
or-
no, just on the
okay,
top of the stairs.
the
I just
top
want him to
stairs.
collapse.
And you absolutely do. Just boom, just smack in the face, and he just tumbles down in front of you.
Sweet.
You turn around,
night.
look across, and Dirk's just proud papa-ish vibes. Just
What a thrill!
Sunday.
Wow. That was incredible.
I'm going to pull out my water skin because I have as a barbarian.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Are you
just-
still in rage?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave my rage. I'm
Okay.
sorry. And as a barbarian, I'm gonna flip. I have a water skin, so I'm gonna flip him over, and I'm just gonna like give him some water
Okay.
and be like, "Hey, it's okay. Yeah, you can. It's okay."
Water spills across. You see the kind of blood going down into his red beard, and
Oh,
he just
crap. Hello. You were a good fighter.
roll deception.
You were a good
You did an excellent job.
Hey, you know what? That's not bad. Deception +2, 19.
19. He just kind of looks up and he goes, right. Thanks. Grabs your forearm as you kind of help him up, and he's just like, I'm gonna go sit down a while. And he kind of walks away, and it's just like,
Was I good too?
shut up. And he kind of walks away.
Okay.
You make your way back to the group, yeah, as your buddy hears heralding your victory.
Wow, that was incredible.
You should see when I have this. And I point to the handle of my Tetsubo.
You got a club. I like clubs.
I don't like this kind of club, but I like this kind of club.
We
if
are
that
in a
makes
club.
sense.
Oh, that's what they call a twofer.
Yeah.
Twofer.
Good one. You there, little buddy. Hey,
Yes.
you look like you got some sticky hands.
My whole body, actually.
That's
hair's
fantastic. Listen to me. See that bar across the way?
Yes.
There's a bottle of orange liquid on the top shelf there.
Okay.
That's fire grand whiskey. Go steal that for me, and you'll prove your worth.
Okay.
Why don't we have him do?
It was
something
genuinely,
else?
that's actually for him, and the other one's for him.
Oh,
I
it
could
is?
do
So, never mind. Wait.
Oh, that's right. Oh, wait.
That's all to you.
I really want Eugene to steal the whiskey.
Well, I mean, the next thing's not too different. It's not too different.
Not too different.
If you want me to, I will.
Eugene, go give me that whiskey.
Eugene's stealing the whiskey.
Hey, we do have somebody who's pretty good at that.
I don't know if you need
I don't know.
someone-
I just fought somebody, but I can. If you are
It's
talking.
not you.
Okay, Eugene, that's
Wait
what
a
you're doing.
moment. Keith, you're good at stealing stuff too?
Well, I happen to have done it a bit.
All right. I've got something as soon as Eugene gets back for stealing that whiskey.
Oh man.
All right, Eugene, across the way at this other bar, you see this.
You might even get a giggle out of Keith. You might be like, "You okay, okay."
You see this
Hey,
this bottle of this orange glistening liquid on the tip-top shelf, about 10 feet off the ground.
Okay. I want to do perception
Okay.
of the area to see the least looked at route, basically.
So I
that be
mean,
insight?
getting to the bar it's kind of sixes either way you go, because it is across the way from where you're at. So either way you go, it's not too crazy. But once you get to the bar, the satyrs that were taking a break upstairs, some of them have come down now, and some of the other people are just they're on like the left side. The right side's not as busy, but there is a tiefling behind the bar making drinks.
Good luck to you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna stealthily climb the wall up to the thing. That's what I got.
You're gonna climb the wall like behind the bar. Is that what you're saying? Or
I think-
because
I
you're
think-
on the same level.
Is there like a depth? Like, does the bar,
Sticky hand.
the shelves themselves, do they jot out like a certain depth?
From the wall?
Yeah.
Or
Like,
they
would I
in
be
the
able to
wall?
climb
It's like
a dude
they're
right in front of him.
it's like they're
There's a
sunk
pla-
into the
there's a
wall. So you've
tiefling.
got the bar, you've got the tiefling, and then like into the wall are like shelves that go
This
into it.
And it's top shelf.
top shelf. Okay, I'll do it.
Can't wait.
Somebody kill me, please.
Don't worry, if they catch you, you can't be killed in here.
They just
True.
don't leave here.
That's true.
And they cannot kill you.
That's true.
That's
Okay. Okay.
Good wisdom.
Let's do this.
Fireball.
Fireball.
no, the whiskey, not the fireball. The whiskey.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna cast a spell.
Good.
Yeah, what else are you gonna do, big guy?
How high up is this shelf?
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand
All right.
on this thing. Freaking A, I just want. Oh, hey.
Hey,
Hey.
what's up?
Hey. I'm gonna.
He's
I'm-
walking over.
Hey.
Hey there.
I'm not
hey.
stealing.
I'm not stealing.
Law-abiding citizen.
I'm not stealing anything.
Look at my clicky pen.
Oh my gosh.
That's true.
I
Clicking
think it
well,
is a
thank
pen
you.
now, actually.
Oh, is it a pen
Canonically,
now?
It's a pen
It's
now.
a
He did
pen.
ask for a pen.
It was a
Oh.
quill before,
Oh,
but
so
now
now
it's a pen.
Now it's just a pen.
He had a
Now it's
clicky
just
quill
stupid.
before. It had a
It's a
feather.
It's a chick.
Chick
It's
Quattro.
It's a
Chick
chick quattro.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Four
you know what?
colors, just
I'm gonna.
on the side.
yeah.
I'm gonna
But you
cast
can put all four down.
Well, you can't.
Misty Step.
You know you can.
Ooh,
Attaboy.
good
cast Misty
spell,
Step.
dude. Good spell.
Okay,
So
okay.
I'm gonna divert out of range of sight, I guess.
yeah.
So
I've
wherever
gotta
I can
go.
be.
Yeah, you just dip around the corner. Yeah, totally.
Okay, so I dip around the corner. I cast
Nice
Misty
spell,
Step,
dude.
and I. With Misty Step, is that just teleportation? It's not a dimension door kind of situation.
Yeah, there's
right?
nothing. It's literally you take a step and it's like you pass through, and your next step is where you want it to be.
Okay, yeah, I cast Misty Step. Basically, if there's like a shaded part of the shelf that I could just get into.
So there's not anything shaded because it's definitely like I said, I didn't describe that, but it's the crystal wall with like the music helping with it. But I mean, it's vibing, so you know,
Okay, yeah,
there's.
I'll cast Misty Step.
Is he small
Okay.
enough to fit on the shelf?
I mean,
Is that what you're
yeah, just
asking?
about. You
You're
could.
trying to be on the shelf? Is
How
that
big
what
is
you're
he?
asking?
He's
Yeah.
3 feet.
okay.
Three feet.
I
three
pictured
and a
you like
half feet.
above on the shelf, but like on the back wall, like with your sticky hands.
That's what I was thinking. So,
that's so
like
great.
Misty Step, and then I just want to grab it, and I'll just cast a second Misty Step back
Heck yeah.
to the floor,
Sick.
and that's it.
Good.
So you literally do that. I just want you to roll a stealth for
Straight up
me.
night crawlers.
Stealth for me when you grab the bottle, just to see if any catastrophic
This
events
is
take
gonna
place.
Can I aid him on that?
suck.
No, because
Dang
you're
it.
not over there.
I wished him good luck though.
Well, in that case,
Not bad.
That's not bad at all.
It's like a clue.
Too bad the tiefling.
I'm just kidding.
Stealth. Yeah. 17 stealth.
I rolled a 16.
Oh,
The tiefling
buddy.
hears it, and one of the girls is just like, "What's that?" And the tiefling's like, looks up, and he's just like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "That drink up there looks so good." And then you disappear.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
fine. He doesn't see you.
Root beer?
Root beer? You want the mango puree? Is that what you're?
And then I'll just.
This is
I'll
mixed.
have root beer up here.
I'll hide it in the sleeve
Weird
of
that
my
it
robe.
barks, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you hide it in the sleeve of your robe. You come walking back around the corner and approach your friends. What do you do?
I drop the sleeve. Like I let the floppy sleeve drop, and it's just in my hand. And then I pull it back into my robe, and then
Absolutely thrilling.
yeah.
And then it shatters.
Shit.
Oh, can I?
And you're barefoot too.
Does he hand the bottle to me?
No, I'm gonna keep it.
Oh, you're gonna keep it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Seems expensive.
Wow. Well, that guy's pretty crafty. Hey, Keith.
I'm really stealthy.
Yeah.
He could steal pretty much anything for us, couldn't he?
I bet he could. that boy with his magic, he'd do
Quite roguish, one would say.
just about anything, couldn't he, that guy?
Well, listen, Keith. You said you're pretty good at stealing stuff. Well, see that lady down there on the dance floor?
Swear if you ask me to steal her heart.
No.
Do it.
I need you to get her number for me. Right down there, the hot one.
I would have failed at that. Big time.
You do that, you're in.
I just...
You look over the edge at who he's pointing at, and it just so happens to be one of the girls that saw you exiting they exited the elevator and saw your cloak, and they liked it. It's one of those girls.
Keith, do you need a wingman?
No. God. Oh.
What about a
Do this
wing
one task for me.
lizard?
A wing nut.
A wing nut.
Okay.
What was this whiskey called? Sorry.
Fire gland. Fire gland whiskey.
Probably
Fire
watered
gland?
down.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
From the dragon's fire glands. I don't like it.
How far? It's
Like-
there's not like a balcony.
The
Down to
second
the second
floor
floor.
it is. So it's like it's like the third and second floor. It's a balcony like surrounding,
Oh,
and then
how
the
far
dance
down
floor's
is
in the
it?
middle, like 15 feet.
Cool. I'll just jump down.
Yeah, you
Uh,
do.
That's really cool.
That's some Batman stuff.
The cloak and everything.
Oh, you know what I'll do is I'll just like back up to the balcony and then I'll use it as a pivot thing and just flip over it and land on my feet. That's what I'll do
Okay,
because it's necessary.
it is necessary. Let's have you just roll an acrobatics for me.
Oh, you mean that thing that I'm proficient
That thing I'm proficient
at? Dirty 20.
So he has this
Crap
feat
one.
that whenever he roll,
You back up, and as you're glaring at Dirks the entire time, just jerks. You do your backflip over, and just are you superhero landing? Are you
No,
like
the Batman landing is really good because he's got the cape, so it like spreads out and then kind of like as he
so
yeah.
cool.
So that's
and as that happens, you do it just as like the music hits its big drop. Like you're backing up as it's like rising, and you jump off, and then boom, it hits this big drop, and the girls just kind of like turn and they just see you, and they're just like, "Where'd you come from?" Oh Lord, wow.
Big crystally teeth.
How would one get in touch with you?
can we make our way down the stairs?
They're
Or at least
walking
I'm
down the
going.
railing.
I'm going to make my way to the
You're
bottom
going.
floor for sure.
You're going to the bottom floor.
I want to see.
I mean, you can see from the balcony, so if you want to go down, you can.
Okay, if I can see, I'm
Yeah.
watching this.
Oh yeah,
like-
you all are just.
He's running down the spiral staircase like, I gotta see.
She looks at you and she's like, I mean, like what for?
Not
I-
that. Not me.
Not you.
That one.
my visor.
Hide under my robe.
The guy.
Not me.
Sure.
And I'm up there. I'm like,
Right for your friend. Right, your friend.
Do
I
I see
mean,
this at all?
yeah. Do you look up at him? If you look up at him, yes, you absolutely
If
see
she
it.
looks up, then yes,
yeah,
I look up.
You
and
look
I
up.
go,
Yeah, you see it.
and then I'm.
I'll tell you this. I swear to you, if you give me whatever it is that you might hear from him, whether you give it to me or not, you will never hear from me again.
Okay, well, reverse psychology. I got these sending stones, so I'll just give you one. And like whenever you want, you can go. Like
Yeah,
just
to-
I'll. If you need to
whenever
talk, if you just
I
need to
want
talk,
to.
eh,
That's
like we
totally
could.
what I'll
Let's just test them real. Test them real. Your coat's. I love your coat. You're gone, and she's just like, I wanted
Literally,
more.
as
I wanted
soon
more
as
now.
It touches my skin. I am gone.
Yeah, you turn around and you head back up the spiral stairs to your boy.
You're a nice thief. Real good thief. Hand it
I
over.
thought I was the thief.
Thanks, pal. And then Dirk walks over to Baruch and hands him the stone and says, "Thanks for the fight, buddy." And hands him the stone.
What's this?
It's for that lady down there. The one that you like so much.
It's for Jessica.
Yeah, Jess. Hey, and this one over here. Got her sending stone for you.
Does she not like you?
Went on a date once.
Didn't go very well. He mumbled a lot.
Tried to fight
All
her.
right. You don't need to give details about it.
It's okay to be sensitive, Baruch. It's okay.
I love him so much.
It's hard.
I know, buddy. I know.
Oh, boy.
I know.
Okay, we're going to go.
Hey, no, you can't leave yet.
I can.
You've proven your worth. I'll take you to the ship down at the docks, okay? And you can meet the captain.
We only are meeting the captain for doing these things.
Well, I'll vouch for you. I saw what you did.
Oh, good. I'm sure your
Don't
word
you
is
worry.
worth a lot.
Thank you.
So the four of you head out of the Dragon's Heart Lounge after proving your worth to Dirk here, and as you go back to the dwarven elevator, and you hop on and you get back up into the vertebrae tunnel. You make your way walking for quite some time before.
I would while we're walking, I would like to ask our new friend here. So why did you not want us to do work for the bigger guy, Mr. Grizzly?
Mr. Grizzly's a piece of garbage, and I hate him with every fiber of my being.
I-
He steals the boneheads. He always does. He gets to them first.
We are
Okay.
the boneheads.
Thank you.
You're the
Okay.
boneheads.
What is?
Because of Clark.
Do they win?
No one's ever gotten close. But my captain and I, we've worked closely enough with the boneheads. We're confident we could win.
Is that Mr. Grizzly? Is he tough?
Mr. Grizzly?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
He's a
think I
tough
could
guy.
beat him in a fight?
In a fight, maybe. He's a very tough
Do you have
guy.
something to prove or something?
No, I'm genuinely just curious.
Personally, I wouldn't touch the man. He's a very large thing.
It's okay. I can't catch diseases, so it's okay.
Neither can I. What a coincidence.
And with that,
Respect.
you, you come out of this vertebrae tunnel, and you're at what would be kind of the middle, the middle of the back of this this massive dragon, and it brings you up to the surface for the first time. You can see splayed out as you look around behind you the wings and the array of shops and keeps that are.
So are we on top of the vertebrae
You're on
now?
top of the vertebrae
Cool,
now.
thank you.
You can see that on top of the head sticks where the horns would be like two beacons that are spinning with these crystals like lighthouses would be. And as you look behind at the tail that arcs out and curves in a shepherd's crook shape, hundreds of ships docked along the tail. And you see in front of you so many ships flying in, some leaving, and you really get the sense, first of all, how small you are, but how many people are competing in this regatta.
Come on. Ship's this way. It's down at the tail end.
And with that, we're going to put a pin in it for next time.
Oh.
Thank you so much, everyone, for sticking with us through some rough Wi-Fi waters, as the way that it goes. So I think it's time to just do our good thing, right? It's time to figure out who's got these.
First time in a while, we
dice.
haven't used them in game.
All right.
Yeah.
You got more
Time
rolls
to
than we
log
do?
That is true.
I should have thought about that.
I usually do, but
These ones are cool enough. We don't need
these ones are so freaking pretty. I'm like sad to see them go.
I know.
Those
I
are
love
dope.
these things. They're
Literally
so
dope.
pretty.
I think all of us, when we got that pack, all
this
of us
is
were
like
like,
the first one we
"Oh."
pulled out, and we're like,
Those were
that's
the
it.
Yeah.
the coveted ones.
They're nice.
So, okay, I'm gonna need you to.
Ooh, I hope you guys are excited. Probably not as excited as I am.
I need a D10
D10
to be rolled.
Austin, will you do me a favor?
Yeah.
We roll a D10.
Why don't we roll one of those? Roll one of
That's
those.
what we
Don't
could.
touch those. Sorry, I didn't mean it. You can touch them if you want to.
you want me to
Just,
roll it?
I would like you to use one of these, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I'll do it.
I need to use my words more.
Can't drop
I was
it.
gonna say you're really
Use
going for it
this.
over there. So you
Don't
put it
the
in.
prison.
You put it in the prison.
No, put it in the prison.
You can shake it a little bit, and then you flip it upside down onto the table, and then you remove it. Oh, and you
No, do it
don't
again.
do
Are
that.
you playing it rolls? Okay, cool.
Oh.
Seeks. Who is it? Who is
I'm
it?
so
Is it me?
excited.
I'm just kidding. I wish.
Almost.
Maine.
It's Robin the Bobbin.
No way!
Robin the
Let's
Bobbin.
go.
You got these dice. We
Robin
don't need your
Bobbin.
info. We know where
Gonna
you
lose
are.
her mind.
Robin the Bobber.
These are awesome. We're so excited. I'm so stoked about that. That is awesome.
Robin the Bobbin.
It's a shame that Robin's gonna lose something in her coming move.
You're like, dang it, I don't know where your dice went.
Dang,
I'm sorry.
That's a bummer. That's really cool.
Well,
Don't watch the show.
everyone, thank you so much for watching tonight. We love you all. Please be kind to one another. Be kind to those you come in contact with. And we will see you in 7 days. Thanks so much.
Bye.
That's half a fortnight.
Bye.